Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Standing in now, Christian Robinson. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number two.
Now back, the pitcher, Luke.
So next to bat will be Luke Weaver. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yeah. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Francisco Lindor as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Robinson has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So here is Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peralta going back at the track. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Chris Davinsky takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Harper leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Iswaldo flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Geraldo Perdomo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next to stand in is David Peralta, 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A man on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 to him now. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Line drive to center field. Story is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Arizona, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So stepping in is Rhys Hoskins, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Rhys Hoskins.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fouled off. Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from
Now
the
batting.
Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Alex Reyes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Rowdy Tellez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willie Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And it's fouled away. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always go.
Chris Paddock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be Eduardo Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So next to hit is Tucker Barnhart. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
The 0-2 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Story.
Now to the plate, here is Gene Story. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First pitch on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. And the 2-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in will be Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. His prior history in this matchup, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. One and one. Here it comes. 1-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Stepping in once again is Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The finish in tonight's game. Philadelphia set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Chris Paddock earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.